Tonight in Los Angeles, the winds are shifting east, forcing new mandatory evacuations as the Palisades fire nears major freeways and new cities. Meanwhile, embattled LA officials are at odds over how the disaster is being handled. They're trying to come together to help get the city out of its current crisis. NBC's Ellison Barber has more from Brentwood, California.
Right now, there are still 4 active fires. The smoke, the haze you see behind me, that is from one of the most recent blazes. The 2 largest fires, the Palisades fire and the Eaton fire. Progress has been made on containment. The Palisades fire, according to CAL FIRE officials, has burned over 22,000 acres. It's now at 11% contained. The Eaton fire, that has burned over 14,000 acres. It's now at 15% contained. This area here, this is where a lot of people, residents who live in these communities, are waiting, some of them standing, some of them in this long line of cars trying to get back towards their properties, to get things from their homes, if their homes are still standing, or just to check to see what is left. But right now, if they live in a mandatory evacuation zone, they're not allowed to go back home. And there's a lot of frustration here because of that. People saying that they need to have access to these areas and they want to know when they can get back home and see what is left or get supplies that they need in the areas to take back to the areas where they're now staying. There also has been a lot of back and forth of late between the LA fire chief and the mayor of Los Angeles, Karen Bass. The Fire Chief Crowley, saying in an interview with our NBC Los Angeles station that part of the issue, in addition to those unprecedented wins, was the budget cuts that she says her department has faced in the last year. She says for the last 3 years, the LA Fire Department has been both understaffed, underfunded, and under-resourced. That being said, though, we saw both the mayor and the fire chief at a press conference earlier today standing side by side trying to downplay some of those tensions. The mayor saying that their main focus right now is saving lives and properties, and that any of those differences will be dealt with in private. But for a lot of people on the ground, the question is, when can we come home? When will these fires be under control? And for now, it doesn't seem like there's a clear answer. Again, there are still 4 active fires being fought right now. Reporting in Brentwood, California, I'm Ellison Barber, NBC News.